Hello everyone, this is Jill with Greenwood Girl Cards. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're joining me. I'm coming on this first day of May, or the evening of this first day of May, to share about a wonderful sale with Peachy Stamps. Kathy and Dave are having a 48-hour flash sale on all of their wonderful face stamps, all of their snowmen, their gingerbread, so many different things, their chickens, all the different products in their store. All the many face stamp sets, their digital kits, everything is 30% off. So it's a 48-hour flash sale for the first 2 days of May. So that's starting tonight, Wednesday through Thursday night. So take advantage of this 30% off. For those of you that are new to my channel, I'm going to share a few of the sets that Peachy Stamps has and some of my favorites. Of course, there's the PK3000, which is my Jill's Favorites assortment. And this is a set that Kathy and I drew up together. She offered to do a favorites for me of all my favorite face stamps. And I went through and fit different stamps to every single one of my gingerbread dies, my snowman dies, and all the different dies I had at the time. This was a few years back. And I still keep this stamp set on my desk, and it is one that I use on all of the many Christmas tags that I make every year. So this is PK3000. It's Jill's Favorites assortment. And there's also a Jill's Bigger Faces assortment that has 6 large faces in it that I use for some of my bigger gingerbread ornaments and different things like that. So if you go to my Peachy playlist on my channel, you can see all of the projects that I've done, many of them with Peachy face stamps, and they're all in a playlist for Peachy Stamps. Various releases that we've done, if you want to see their product line, everything is in those videos on my playlist. So go to my playlist section of my channel, and you'll be able to find the Peachy playlist and see so many wonderful ideas. So this is the PK3000 Jill's Favorites assortment. This is one of my favorite sets for making angel tags. It's called PK541 Funshine, and it's a 1 1/8 inch face stamp. And you've seen, if you follow me, you know that I make angel tags every year, and I always use these angel faces on my angel tags. And I love that she has grumpy faces as well as happy faces. It's a great little 1 1/8 inch set. Mine is very old, so it is discolored. It's probably 25 years old now, or whenever this came out. It's a very old set. Here is the PK 1913 Spa Girl set. This is another one that I love. And this was the one of the ones that I asked her to come back out of retirement to bring back. If you know, Kathy has retired twice and closed Peachy Stamps, and she just reopened it again in 2018, I believe it was. Here we are in 2024. Maybe she closed it in 2018 and reopened it in I don't remember now, you guys. Oh my gosh, the years go by so fast. But anyway, this was one of the sets that I had her bring back along with a gingerbread set after she had been in retirement, because so many of my subscribers were looking for these face stamps and couldn't get them. And the price on over on oh my gosh, the resale sites was up to $125 for some of her face sets. You know, some of her traditional face sets that have sizes from 3/8 all the way up to 1 3/8. These were going for $125 a piece while she was retired. So it's so nice to be able to get her stamps, and then right now to have this flash sale where she's offering them at 30% off, because you never know when Kathy's going to decide to retire again. And what's going to happen with Peachy Stamps when that does occur. So I love that I have so many of her beautiful products and that I can use them over and over again on my Christmas tags and various tags throughout the year, all year long. I love her sets. So I thought I would show you just a few of my favorites, and then I have a couple projects that I'll show that I've done over the years. I don't have very many projects left because I mail them out so quickly, but this is a Snow Many Thanks card that I made this past year, and this is from the PK150 Snow Sweet Home stamp set. I love this little snowman hat with all the little snowman faces peeking up, and it has this Snow Many Thanks sentiment. And I colored mine all up in with red and blue, and added some little pieces of patterned paper, and it says Snow Many Thanks. It's a perfect little thank you card to give out maybe after Christmas. And I put a little winter wishes sentiment on the back. But anyway, this is one of my favorite sets, and it does come with the coordinating die. So be sure you're looking for the dies. If there's a stamp set that you like, sorry, I bumped the camera, you guys. If there's a stamp set that you like, most of them, we do now have coordinating dies in the store. So just be aware of that. I love this set. And again, it is PK 150 Snow Sweet Home. And then you have the coordinating dies PKSD. So Peachy Keen Stamps Die Set 150. Okay. So that's how you can search for them in the store. All right, so there's those. And then here's another card that I did. And this card says, You Melt My Heart. And this is using PK 2611, the Ice Cream Cone Snow Girl stamp set. I love this sweet image. Oh my gosh, it's one of my favorites. And I love the little You Melt My Heart. And what a sweet card to send out at Christmas time, or really all winter long for winter birthdays. I think you could even do it in the summer. I think you could even turn the stamp around and use the cone, add a circle die cut and a face right side up, and make a birthday cone card for someone's birthday during the summertime. So I think there's a lot you can do with this set, both summer and winter. It's PK 2611, Ice Cream Cone Snow Girl, and then PKSD, so Peachy Keen Stamps Die Set 2611, coordinates with it and will cut out that beautiful image perfectly. So I love this set too. I use it a lot. And then another one that I love, but I don't have a project because I mailed it out already, is PK 151. This is the Gingerbread Bowl and Sentiments. I've seen lots of people make cards with this in the past couple of years since this came out. Again for the second time, and I love this image. Such a sweet one, and so fun to color all the little gingerbread faces. And then there's the coordinating die set here also. So it's PK 151, Gingerbread Bowl and Sentiments, as well as PKSD 151. And the sentiments include the word delicious, yummy, which I use a lot. Thank you for the great cookie exchange, cookies to and from, especially for I love gingerbread cookies and baked with love. And I love this I love gingerbread cookies sentiment. I think that is absolutely adorable and so fun to use on projects. So again, this is PK 151 with its coordinating die set. All right, and then the other thing that I wanted to show today, because fall is around the corner. I know we're only in May, but man, the time goes by so fast. I wanted to come on and show Kathy's beautiful, this is not my project, this is one of Kathy's. Kathy made this beautiful scarecrow, and this is the large Scarecrow die and stamp set, PKSD 020. And Kathy's artwork is incredible. Look at the face she did and the shading she created for the face. Isn't that stunning? Oh my gosh, I just love this. And this die set is so fun to work with. I love the large one. It makes a nice large scarecrow. And just so you can know, the large scarecrow from top to bottom is, with the little sticks sticking out at the bottom, it's 7 inches, okay? So it would just fit on a 5x7 card if you wanted, but this is such a fun size, and you can certainly trim, you know, stick the twigs in a little closer, and it won't be quite as long, because she has them sticking out quite a ways. You could certainly cut it down by not having them stick out that far, but if I measure from top to bottom to the end of the stick, it's 6 3/4 inches, almost 7 inches. So just be aware of that. It does fit on a 5x7 card. And I just love all the detail that Kathy added to this. Let me turn this over really quick and go like this so you can see it against white. So this is one of my favorite things. Now, she does have 3 sizes of this die set. There's a small scarecrow, a medium scarecrow, and a large scarecrow. And you can see all the details to the die set. There's a pocket, there's little buckles on the little overalls. There's the overalls themselves. There's little leaves of all different types. There's stars. And she, of course, has the beautiful faces you can stamp. It's just a wonderful die set. And I just love these scarecrows. And I think these will be so fun to use on fall projects. So just be aware, all 3 of the scarecrows are in her store. And I'm going to set this aside for a second. And it's PKSD 020, large scarecrow die and stamp set. And then you're going to have a medium and a small one. So just be aware that those are in the store. And the assembled pictures on these are not to scale. So, you know, this is the size the large actually is in real life. Okay, but this is what the picture looks like on the packaging. Okay, so I just want to make you aware of that. And these are so fun to use. I absolutely love the scarecrows. So those are just a few of the things offered in Kathy's wonderful store, Kathy and Dave. And I did make some cards today of some other products in their store that I'm going to share with you. So these are using her faceless chickens and her Chicky faces, PK 1374 and PK 1375. Okay. And I love these little chickens. They are so cute. They're a 3-inch chicken from top to bottom. And you stamp them out. You can add these faces. These faces all will fit in this particular size chicken, okay? But if you want to do different size chickens, you can certainly use the Chicky Face Assortment that has chicken faces from 3/8 inch all the way up to 1 3/8 inch. And again, while these are 30% off, is a great time to stock up on any of the face sets that you have been wanting. So I use those on my projects. I also use PK 2005, the Peachkin Accessories Assortment. And this one has little flowers with faces. It has a sun and a cloud, etc., that the faces will fit in, and then a bunch of sentiments, which you can read if you pause the video. Okay. And I also pulled out and used some of the sentiments from this adorable set. This is PK 2531. It's the Cheers Hot Cocoa set. And this one has so many cute sentiments, both for birthdays, thinking of you, and Christmas time too. And I love the little ginger that's in here. It is absolutely adorable. You can fit this face on the front of the hot cocoa mug if you want. It has the word cheers. It has little snowflakes. It's just a sweet, sweet set. And there's that little gingerbread in there. He's the perfect size if you're making any sort of Christmas tag. These little gingers that she does in various sets are a great size to add to various Christmas tags that you might want to make. So I did pull this set out. There's a coordinating dies for it also. And I used, again, the thinking of you sentiment quite a bit on the projects I'm going to share with you. So what I created were 3 different cards, and I was using some digitals that Kathy sent me for the chickens. So when we were sizing the chickens, we ended up going with a 3-inch chicken, but this is 3.5, and I think this one is 4.5 inches. And so she printed some out in different sizes for me, and I finally am using them just to create some sweet little cards. So this chicken paper that I used is actually a paper from, let me really quick, I'll show you the other supplies that I used to make these. I did use this chicken paper from the Farmhouse Chicken paper pack from Echo Park. This is from 2020. So this, I'm not sure if this is still offered anymore or not, but because it came out in 2020 and it's 2024 now. But it's the Farmhouse Kitchen paper pack, and the paper that I use is this one here that has the chickens on a light blue background, and then on the back of it, it has this beautiful kind of honey gold color pattern. So that's the paper that I used to create these chicken cards. And then I also used some paper from this Simple Stories Wildflower paper pad, and I used this paper right here. So that is how I created my cards. And then I used this little border die that I had in my stash on one of my cards. And then I use this die set a lot. This is the A2 Fancy Frame Layer dies from My Creative Time. These have stitching on them. I use these on the back of my cards as well as for focal layers on my card fronts. So that is how I created this card. This is that A2 Fancy Frame Layer cut out of a digital gingham paper. And then here's that beautiful paper from Echo Park. The opposite side of it is cut out with that stamp edge border die. And then I added the sentiment, "What Up Chicky," from the stamp set. And I tied a little piece of twine into a bow and added it around the chicken's neck. And I just think this is the cutest little card. "What up, Chicky?" And then inside it says, "Thinking of you." And then on the back, I added the rest of the aperture from that A2 Fancy Frame Layer and a little handmade with love by Jill Norwood. And that was given to me by my sweet friend, Susan. Hello, Susan. Susan just sent me some happy mail and a beautiful sympathy card. So thank you, Susan. This was the other card that I made. This chicken is a little bit bigger. And I did, again, use that cute little Echo Park paper with the chickens in the background. And then this was just a scrap of paper I had on my desk. Here's that "What Up Chicky" sentiment. And then this is that beautiful lace trim that I got from Amazon. And I used that on this card also. So I love making borders between my pattern papers with lace. So that's what I did here. I kept this very simple, and it's just another Thinking of You card. And then I did add that A2 Fancy frame layer in blue on the back with my little label. And then the last card that I'm going to share tonight is this one that says, "You are my sunshine." And this is using those adorable little flowers from that stamp set I showed you. I stamped them in a paper from a Ralamija shop. I love Betty's Etsy shop. Beatrice Jennings is the owner, and I love all of her wonderful digital papers. This is that blue paper from the Wildflower paper pad from Simple Stories. And then this was a scrap in my stash that has all of this wonderful text in the background and just a distressed kind of blue paper. So I thought that went really well with the blue flowers. This is just a really simple note card, a Thinking of You note card. And then on the back, I added a piece of Betty's digital paper from her Etsy shop called a Ralamija shop. And this is one of her 6-panel papers. And these are great to use at any time, either on the back of your card or to make a card. It makes a great focal, behind your focal panel, and you can just add a birthday sentiment or whatever and make a card really quick. So I love these 6-panel papers. They're fun to have in your stash. So those are my 3 little projects that I created just for this 48-hour May Day flash sale. I hope you enjoyed seeing these fun little chickens, the little flowers, and then all of the other things that I shared. This, of course, summertime is a great time to get gingerbreads ready for Christmas time, for Christmas tag making. I'm always having fun making gingerbreads and getting ready for the Christmas holidays that are coming. So just be aware, it's a great time to stock up on any Christmas ideas that you may have for Christmas in July, or for doing Christmas tags as we get closer to December. And don't forget about the beautiful Scarecrow and all of the fun Christmas cards and Christmas tags that you might need to make as we get closer to the end of the year. Time goes by so fast, you guys. I can't even believe that it's May right now. So again, this beautiful Scarecrow was done by our lovely artist and CEO of Peachy Stamps, the lovely Kathy Jakopovich. This is her artistry, as are every single one of the beautiful images that she draws. And we are so blessed to have her art to share and to be able to create cards and tags and share them with our family and friends. Kathy, you are a blessing to this community. Thank you for the 48-hour flash sale. Again, 30% off in her store, peachykeenestamps.com. I hope you guys will take advantage. All right, I'll be back with you for Saturday Morning Makes this weekend. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. It helps me out tremendously. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. And of course, it helps me because I do get a little bit of money from YouTube every month. And the more you thumbs up, subscribe, share everything, it all helps me. So thank you to each and every one of you that watches and supports my channel. I read every one of your comments, and I appreciate you all very, very much. All right, have a great rest of the week, and I will see you Saturday. Bye now.